Feminine energy at first is such a difficult concept, right? But once you get it and you start to really reside in your feminine energy and you really tap into your feminine energy, you realize just how powerful feminine energy is. There were 4 things that I stopped immediately once I realized the power in my own feminine energy that I wanted to share with you guys today. First thing I let go of, I stopped comparing myself to other people's timelines. This is something that I see on social media all the time. You look at somebody, or there's a relationship expert, and you should have this, and you should do this, and they should do that, and this 6 months, 12 months. Stop with the timelines. Everybody's situation is different. Like for me, for example, I have been married, I've been divorced, I have a grown child, I have 2 grandchildren. So I'm not looking for somebody to have a child with. I want marriage, but I'm not in a rush for marriage. You know what I mean? So know what it is that you want, and know what it's going to take to make you happy. And then you're going to have to silence out everybody else, because there's always going to be somebody in your ear telling you to do something a certain way or during a certain time. Also, let me add, this goes with career or anything else that you're doing in your life, material possessions, the things that you have, the things that you don't have. You are literally marching to the beat of your own drum. It's like you're a free spirit now. So you don't need to compare yourself. You don't need to do what everybody else is doing. It's all about you and the power that you have in what you believe, in what you want for your life. Number 2, attachments in romantic relationships. This doesn't mean that you don't fall in love or any of those things. This just means that you are not dependent on another person to make you happy, to make you laugh, to make you smile, none of those things. And so you go into relationships with a different mindset. You go into relationships with a partnership mindset. This is my partner, and I have a wonderful and amazing partner because I'm a wonderful and amazing person. But if these things don't work out with this wonderful, amazing person, guess what? I get another wonderful and amazing person to work things out with. This is probably the most important one, but number 3, talking negatively about myself. You will not hear me talking bad about myself, okay? I have done that for long enough. I mean, even saying things like I'm broke, or I'm this, or I'm that, you know what I mean? Anything negative that you say about yourself, you're giving those words power over your life. And that's exactly who you're going to be, because we speak life or death into our own selves and into our own lives. And so you really, really, really have to pay attention to the words that you say. Sometimes I talk slow because I'm thinking of what I'm saying before I say it, because I don't want to curse myself. So I stop with the negative self-talk. You will never hear me talk bad about myself, ever. Last but certainly not least, second guessing my intuition. The Heavenly Mother, your Holy Spirit, your guide, that woman, that still voice in your ear that tells you do this, do that, go here, go there. She's so important. She's probably one of the most powerful traits of feminine energy. You get this intuitive power, and your intuition is just on 100. You can feel things, you could see things. Life is great. So don't ever second guess your intuition. She talks to you because she's guiding you, and she's keeping you, and she wants to see you happy and whole and healthy and rested and all the wonderful things. So learning how to rest in your feminine energy is not easy. I'm not going to say that it is, especially when you're used to surviving, when you're used to being in your masculine, doing everything. If you're a single mom, you're doing everything, on your own. You don't have anybody to depend on. But I want you guys to feel the way that I feel. And so I want you to tap into your feminine energy. And we have both masculine and feminine energies, but for a lot of women, especially Black women, we dominate in our masculine energy because we are just trying to survive.